work on laptops, they only work on data. They run factories like they run data centers. When they talk about capacity, whether it's apparel or footwear or tents, they say you don't have to make so many units per day. You have so many seconds per month or seconds per day. How many seconds of that do you utilize? They expect our factories now to be connected to the IoT, Internet of Things. They need us to monitor our quality, our rejection, our efficiency, our right first time, just endless acronyms that we have to learn. I have to learn this if we want to be in this business. My colleagues have to learn this. So this is what we are talking about, endless learning. So it is about tech savvy. It is about reinventing yourself every single day. And you, because you're at this fine institution, have this privilege. So if I'm going to come to the final question that the Vice Chancellor asked of us, that final two, what is the list of skill sets that you need to be employable for the jobs of the future? And then the second question was how to embed them in the curricula, what roles can university play? So I'll start with the role, what the skill sets are, which I've listed so far from Rubanappa's talk and some of mine. Integrity, passion. Now these are all soft skills. Humility, responsiveness. Please, this is a huge problem in Bangladesh. And I talk about myself. The other day we had a big US brand president in our factory, and he's talking about doing a tech pack transfer from America to our factories, one of our factories. And he said to his colleague sitting next to him, also a British but slightly older man, Neil, how long will it take you to get the tech pack over? So Neil starts looking at the calendar. He said, this is the problem with you. I'm looking at my watch, you're looking at a calendar. I don't want any more calendars in my office. He literally threw away the calendar. He said, we are now on a clock. It's about speed to market. What can you do to be faster? That's the thinking. That's what we have to compete with every single day. So responsiveness. Army of fans, but that is only for Rubanappa, so I don't have that skill set yet. Intellectual curiosity. I think she said it many times. I could not agree more. You know, why is she studying quantum physics? Why am I so interested in coming and talking to students? It doesn't really do much for our business other than the long term. Because I also learn when I come and talk to you. So I think this is very important. Constant learning, transforming into entrepreneurs. The example that I think Rubanappa gave, and I think to the IUB distinguished board, honorable board, you know, the connecting with specific sectors. It doesn't have to be BGMA if you don't want. It can be the food sector, it can be the plastic sector, it can be the pharma sector. But connecting up with specific sectors, getting us into that room, chasing us down as Saminappa has done with my case.
About the 4IR, and we say that, you know, we have to reskill them. Little do we realize that they cannot be reskilled because they don't have the education level. So it's not possible for 4 million people to turn into coders overnight. So what is it that they can do? They can do different things, you know. They can be integrated in health sector. We need health providers. So nurses, these are areas that basically they can think of. As for you, I think coding is key. And seriously, even with AUW, with the Asian University for Women, we are starting a new program in humanities where we are not allowing anybody to just be a humanities person. It has to be science. So double major is required. We have a course, CS50, which is run by Harvard, and it's all about all of the programs, including Python. It's difficult, it's tough, but you have to do it there. So in terms of skill sets, seriously, I think coding is already in. Apart from that, I mean, you've literally listed all the communication is key. If you don't have the solution, you must at least volunteer to at least look the solution up or think about it and then come back. But have a one line. I wasn't responsible for this, really. So, I mean, you have to learn to take responsibility. These are basic things. And you know, Naseem was just telling me while we were sitting there that when we were young,